And today, this is my first live, and we've got some leftovers heating up, and then I'm going to make some Mexican cornbread. I've already got it started here. I've got my iron skillet heating in my oven. It's preheated to 435 degrees. So I took 1 cup of cornmeal, and I had about 2 tablespoons of self-rising flour and a pinch of salt, and I added about 3 tablespoons of cream-style corn and a couple of big heaping tablespoons of diced green chilies. They're mild. And I've got it mixed up. I put in some milk, and I put in a little bit of canola oil because I like it to be moist. So I'm going to get my skillet out of the oven. I want it good and hot. Let's make that so I can sit it down. Ooh, that skillet's hot. It is hot, hot, hot. You see that? Let me stir. I've got some things going that I put on to heat up. I cooked some little baby lima beans Saturday, and they were too good to throw away. So I just wanted to heat them up. And I had some cabbage that we cooked. We love vegetables, y'all. And I wanted to heat that up. No reason to throw away something good. So we'll move back over here to our stove. Let's see, hang on a second. I want to get you turned just the right way. There we go. This is our first live, so I know y'all understand. We're still learning. Now, there we go.
Okay.
I think we got it now.
It showed my mug for a second there.
That's okay. That's okay. So
It's her cameraman, it's not her.
I want to see if I can get you up on my laptop so we can talk. I can't see all your comments. Just know I'm not ignoring you. So, but I've got my oil in my skillet. It is screaming hot. So I'm going to put my cornbread mix. We'll let my cameraman help me with the comments. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to put a little bit more. I thought I made too much. I don't like a real big, thick, cakey cornbread. Do y'all like it real thick?
Lori Rustin is on here from Iowa.
Hello.
Lisa, ATL. Nate.
Now, I bake it on 435 for 20 minutes. And we'll get ready. We'll take that out in a minute. So, and in the meantime, I'm going to cut up some potatoes. We're going to smother fry some potatoes. Have you ever had smothered fried potatoes? I grew up on them. You can probably tell. I love potatoes.
There's so many people saying hello from Maine and
Hello.
Florida. Said it's hot in Florida.
Oh, it's hot here too.
Oklahoma,
Yeah.
Kansas City, Missouri.
Kansas City. We almost moved to Kansas a few years ago. We had a job offer. I thought we did. And, but it didn't happen. We were born and raised here in Alabama, and we haven't ventured too far from home. So.
Well, you are tonight. You got Texas, Oregon,
Hello,
Maryland,
Texas,
another
Oregon.
Florida, California.
Hello. I will sit down later and try to
Virginia.
respond to a lot of your comments. I know I'm peeling a lot of this potato away. My grandmother would fuss at me. She says, Karen, you're peeling it away. Don't peel it so thick. And she's right.
Can you do gravy and biscuits after you do this, or someone asking for them?
We will do gravy and biscuits one night. How about that? We want sausage biscuits and gravy. And we'll do some scrambled eggs with it. How about that? We love breakfast for dinner. And I think dinner time is my favorite time to eat it over breakfast time. I'm not an early morning breakfast eater. And I know it's supposed to be the most important meal of the day. You know, I want to rinse these because I think this will be enough. I'm cooking for two. Anything I'm making, you can double, triple. That's what I like about these easy recipes I do.
We're glad that we are your favorite couple. That sounds good.
Who is that?
Norway.
Norway. We got friends all over. Yeah, I just don't know what it means to us to have y'all, everybody join in our family. We just love it. My kids love it. We are loving it. We're gonna clean that up here in just a minute. But until then, we're gonna get these potatoes cut up. But first, let's put some oil in our skillet and get it heating up. I said it's live, you're gonna see me moving around. Now, I don't use a lot of oil. That was just enough to coat the bottom. Not even coat it fully, just a light coat on the bottom of that pan. I don't want it heavy with oil. You don't need it heavy with oil.
Lori, I hope I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'll be in trouble. 45 years.
46,
Ah,
going on 7.
I knew it was 46. She wouldn't know how long we've been married.
Oh, he knows. Listen, it was funny for quite a few years. You know, most wives get mad at their husbands for getting their anniversary. Well, our anniversary is so close to Christmas time that we've never done anything special. Yes, we love each other. We have a good time together. We may go eat dinner. But, you know, but for several years, we both would forget our anniversary. And then if all of a sudden, a day or two later, we'd like, well, I'll be. It was our anniversary yesterday or day before. And, but now we remember it most of the time. It's just the two of us at home now, so he has to remember. I'm not cutting these potatoes real thick. I want them on the thinner side. That one might be thicker than what I would normally do. So.
Connie, your husband will enjoy the Blackstone. We are actually learning ourselves on it, but we've cooked some mighty good meals on it.
Oh, our youngest son is a pro. I'm trying to get him to come over and do more with us. Now, our oldest son, he's good on it too. He likes the grill and the smoker. But the youngest one is a Blackstone pro. He was wanting to do fajitas one night. That's what he loves to do. Now, look at all those potatoes. You know that's going to be too much for me and him. But what's left over, it won't go to waste. Now, I've got some onions that I had already cut up, and I'm just going to take them and throw them in here. And we get it going in that skillet of oil. Oh, my goodness. You talking about getting this kitchen smelling good. We're going to be hungry.
Our kitty cat's outside playing in the rain. She loves the rain.
She is our baby. Now, looky there. Can you get any better than that? I am going to put some salt and pepper on it. Potatoes love salt. Without salt, they're bland, I think. And potatoes are my favorite. Then I'm going to sprinkle some black pepper in there. You can put whatever seasonings you want. That's what I like to do. And my hands are clean. I'm just going to toss them up. Looky there.
You were asking where we are from. Karen's from Shannon, Alabama. And I'm from Midfield, Alabama.
Right in the heart of central Alabama.
Close to Birmingham.
We like to say close to Tuscaloosa.
Yeah.
That's where we live now.
If our sons were over here, they would be saying Roll Tide.
Yeah. And our grandsons. Both our grandsons played in the band, or one, the oldest one played in the band in high school. He does in college. And our youngest is in the band. Now look, can you hear that? That's the best sound.
Can you hear that in New Hampshire?
That's a happy sound. Looky there. You know, you could put a little paprika, you could put a little bit of cayenne if you wanted to go that route. I don't. I like them just like this. Now I told you we're gonna smother fry 'em. Now I'm gonna turn this pan down because this eye gets hot. Here we go. Now I'm smother frying them. How about that?
Mary's on here. Her and her husband have 11 children.
11 children? Wow, congratulations. I teased if I had my grandchildren first. I would have. No, I love my sons to no end.
That would be a lot of cooking, you know.
I love my sons to no end. Now, it's not going to take long for that cornbread or the potatoes to get done. So, I'm going to scoop all of this aside. Trying to find something to put that in. I know what I'll do. I'm going to get those potato peelings off my counter. He bought me a new mat to stand on in the kitchen. And it's so pretty. Well, last night, I just put it down, just got it yesterday. A little Miss Bruce kitty cat comes through, and she's just prancing through, and she stops, and you'd think she saw a booger bear. She jumped back, and then later I showed her how I stand on it, like she understood, but I guess she did because she got on it.
Some of the people are getting on here late. They want to know what you're preparing.
We are cooking Mexican cornbread. We've got it in the oven. I have some baby lima beans that I'm heating up that I cooked. Some boiled cabbage. I'm going to cook some smoked sausage because we really like it. And I've got some smothered fried potatoes. Looks good, doesn't it? Since we're live, y'all get to take a minute and see me clean up. I keep saying y'all, for the first time tried y'all sweet tea. And I love it. I don't know if you've ever had it or not. I had to order it because I haven't found it in the grocery stores. One of my daughter-in-laws said she thought she saw it in her local store. But I ordered it online and I fixed it for the first time this weekend. And it was delicious, so I'm setting that out and we're gonna have it for dinner tonight. I'm gonna look again at something. I keep thinking I can get y'all on my laptop, but it's not working.
Somebody want to know where we met.
Where did we meet? We met at his house.
Well, according to how old you are, if you remember the CB radios, Citizen Band radios, it was real big at that time. And she was Princess on the CB radio. I was Pineapple.
He actually knew my mom and dad before he knew me.
Mom and Dad. Her dad was Mountain Man.
Mountain Man.
And your mother was?
Mountain Woman.
Mountain Woman.
My daddy loved the mountains better than anything.
And
we could not get him to take us to the beach.
but we talked and talked on the CB radio up until late hours during the night. and then they would have CB, what they call them? It's like CB party,
Yeah, just little
coffee break
get-togethers.
thing. And
Yeah.
you would invite your CB friends over to your house the next time you go to somebody else's house. And her parents brought her over to my house, and that's where I met her.
And that was it. Here we are. It'll be 47 years in December. I wouldn't trade him for anything. Well, sometimes I think about it. No, I teased him, I would never. Okay, so I cut I don't know if you saw me, my sausage links in three pieces. I can't talk. So now I'm cutting them again down the middle. This is, if you can ever find it, Eckrich skinless sausage. Let me show you the package. Skinless. Now, my son is actually the one that put me onto that. He likes to use it when he's making his gumbos and such. You've probably seen his gumbo video.
Hey, brother-in-law.
Hey, brother. That's my baby brother. That's my baby brother. So we're going to get some oil heated for that. You can show them that sausage how I cut it. I'll try to get around to everybody in.
It's midnight in the Ukraine, UK, so
Midnight in
In
the
the
UK.
UK.
I've always wanted to go to the UK, and I've never had the opportunity to go before. And but I read all about it as much as I can, and I love to watch the videos, little documentaries they have on TV, where they just tour the lands and show everything. I really enjoy watching that.
yeah, the UK would be neat to go to.
I think it would too. So let me get my
Ann in Scotland wants to know what gumbo is.
gumbo is a Cajun meal. It's rice. It has sausage, chicken, sometimes shrimp. You can put shrimp in it. It's very good. Check out the gumbo recipe. On my channel, he has one on there. It's simply called gumbo, and it is amazing. We serve it over rice and top it off with a little bit of scallions, green onions. You hear it. Covering it up tends to soften those potatoes as they're cooking, and just to get everything done and cooked through all the way would be take too long, and some of them would burn. Cornbread's coming along.
Oh, yeah.
It almost looks more like a biscuit than cornbread. You know, either way, it's gonna be good. It is gonna be good. So I'm just gonna gather this up. Just put it in our frying pan. I probably should give you notice when I'm moving, shouldn't I?
Let's see, gumbo has okra in it, doesn't it?
Okra. You can put okra in it.
My
Mhm.
favorite.
Oh yeah, he loves nothing. If I cook okra every night, he'd be happy. There. Now we're gonna watch that for me a minute. Let me rinse my hands off. That sausage really is pre-cooked, but I like to put it in and get a little brown on it. Get a little color. Looks better. I have, several people have asked me about this little tool that I like to use, and it's called a pigtail flipper. And if you go on some of my videos, you'll find my Amazon store, and I have it listed. That is the best thing for turning meat. And if you're cooking out on the grill, you know, you don't want to poke big holes in your steak because all those good juices will run out. This won't do that. See that?
Looks dangerous.
Well, yeah, that's why I keep this little tip that came on it when I bought it. And so I don't poke myself with it. Oh. And everybody's asked about my kitchen. This is a full remodel. If you've seen any of my older videos, you'll know I'm in a different kitchen. And honestly, we had a water leak. And we had to have the whole floor and everything replaced. So we kind of took the opportunity to do the full remodel, and we got what we wanted, or I got what I wanted. So, but I like the openness, and if I've got company or it's just me and him, he wants to sit back in his chair and relax, and I'm in here cooking. I can see him and talk to him, and that's what I like about it. Before, there was a great big massive fireplace separating us, and I'd have to go around the corners to see him. So, somebody had asked earlier about my not Rada knives. I do use Rada knives, and they're wonderful. About my Mercer knives, I've got them on my site as well, the Amazon store. This is the best knife. He bought this set for me several years ago for Christmas, and they are amazing. And I've got a knife drawer. I'll put that one up. I didn't use it. Thought I might want it.
You're not going to cook with my throwing knives, are you?
I might throw them.
They probably work. They're Kershaw's.
How about that? To see, I keep
That was
them.
the safest place to put them.
Yeah, I keep them in here, and I got all kind of little Rada things, and Rada's good knives.
Gatlinburg, Tennessee knives here.
Mm-hmm. That's where I got these at. Well, the kids gave me a set,
Yeah.
and then I've added to it from a little shop in Gatlinburg. And I just love them. The Radas, and I'm sure everybody knows them. They've been around since I was a kid. My mama used them. So let's check these potatoes. We got about 2 minutes left on the bread, but I think we're gonna have to cook it a little bit longer. Look at there. Is that not pretty?
Nice.
Oh, it smells so good. If y'all could just smell it in here. Oh my word. Greg, you gonna be coming running down here to eat with me. I know what he'll do. He's my
Yum,
going buddy.
Yum, yum.
Looky here. Oh, see that pretty color on those? We'll let that one cook a little bit longer. Yeah. Turn him back up. But isn't that pretty? They're cooked. They're done. We just want a little color on them. I tell you what you could do, what we need to do, we're thinking about the 4th. If you guys have plans for the 4th of July, we're still trying to decide if we want to cook out or just go out and eat. But take these sausages and cut them into big pieces like I did before. You cut them in half, put them on the grill, and put your little barbecue sauce on them. Let's check this cornbread. I want it a little browner. I put it on for 20 minutes. I'm gonna add about 4 more minutes. It won't hurt it. I just want it a little browner, and it gets crunchy. And a little tip for you: when you take your cornbread out of the oven, go ahead and put it in on your plate or whatever you want to serve it in, and that will stay crispy and crunchy. Because if you leave it in that pan, it'll sweat.
On your stove, Karen, someone asked about gas or electric. Which one do you like the best?
I like the gas better. Now this is propane. I like it a lot better than I do the electric. And I've had electric all my life. We got the gas stove. How long have we had this now? 5 or 6 years?
Mm-hmm.
And I prefer the gas. And one thing I like about it too, not often, but sometimes we'll lose our power and I can still cook. We've got storms brewing up now, and thought for a minute before we came on live, we might lose our power, but we didn't. And, that's the good thing about gas, you can still cook. You have to, use a lighter to start it.
Lori got her first kiss on the 4th of July and she saw
Oh,
fireworks.
that's sweet. That is so sweet. I love to hear stories like that y'all tell me. Oh, wait.
Yeah, she'll have to answer y'all later on a lot of these.
Yeah,
There's so many comments.
I'll sit down later and go through.
I don't want to butt in too much.
You butt
What you
in all
got in
you
that
want.
pan?
That is baby lima beans that we cooked the other night. We like them. One of our daughter-in-laws is helping me do some of the comments as well. So you could see her answering some things as we go along, but she's at the beach right now, so I don't think she'll be answering any tonight.
There's a few more people that just came on.
Uh-huh.
Might want to tell them real quick what you're doing. And we have never tried a McRib. I know someone's asked quite a few times there.
No.
Never tried it.
Never had one.
How is it? Ooh, somebody said make the banana pudding. That is my favorite.
I do have a video out making banana pudding, but we do need to make another one. And that is one of our favorites, and that's a good 4th of July dessert too. And check out the what do we make? Pineapple pudding. It's very good, and it's real simple. Simple. We like simple foods. We're not big fancy cooks. I guess y'all can tell. We use simple ingredients, simple seasonings. That's us.
Do you make pumpkin pies?
I've not made pumpkin pies, but
Her egg custards and her pecan pies are, oh, they're so good.
everybody goes crazy. One of my sister-in-laws said she knows I always tell this story on her. When she was pregnant with her son, they were over here for I think it was Christmas or Thanksgiving, I don't remember. And she likes the egg custard so much. I always make an extra one for her.
Yes, banana pudding with Nabisco vanilla wafers.
Bisco wafers, they're the best.
Well, yes, we do use them.
Looky there. And so I had made this extra pie for her, and we had to hide her in the kitchen because she ate that whole pie. Not at one time. She did it in pieces.
At more.
Tina, if you're watching, I'm sorry.
Yolanda watched the video on the egg custard and pecan pie last night. Said her mouth was watering.
Yeah, I get so many comments.
I'm trying to read and talk at the same time. I'm sorry.
No, please. I get so many compliments on my pecan pie. That was my granny's pecan pie recipe. And I just simply think it's the best. We need to check those potatoes. Here,
Let me put the lid back down.
yeah, and I move it back and forth. See, it fits both pans so it gets it out of my way. Let's swap places. There we go. Then now when they get to a certain point, look at those onions just clinging on. They say, eat me, eat me. Gets to a certain point, they're getting soft. Now I'll leave this lid off and see, you can tell how soft they're getting. And I'll leave that lid off.
Billy Mills made your salmon last night.
Oh, we love salmon. I hope it was good. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, see, I've got towels everywhere when I'm cooking. And I have something to wipe my hands with all the time. Let me turn this pot back.
6:39 in Alabama. What time is it where you're at?
Yeah, it's getting kind of gray out there, isn't it? I've had people ask me why I put my stove in front of the window. That's why I can look out and I've got a beautiful view. Absolutely beautiful view. gonna start doing more lives. Would y'all like that? We need to do another chit chat. We haven't done one of those this week. And maybe we can sit down this weekend and do one either over breakfast or a good dinner. So,
Who taught you how to cook?
my mama and my granny.
I didn't catch the name quick enough.
My mama and my granny. I cooked. I've been cooking. I've been in the kitchen with my mama since I was a young girl. And then when I got old enough, I'd beg her, Mama, let me cook. I didn't like washing dishes. And there were 7 of us in the family. And I said, Mama, let me cook and you wash dishes. So that's what we did.
Where'd your tops on your skillets come from?
These actually came with the set. They're Calphaline. Calphaline. And they came with the pans. You know, I should have told me I was ignoring my sausage. It's still good. Look at it. It's not burnt. It came with the pot size. Again, I have that on my Amazon store. I'll try to go back later and if I can, link it. And, but it's on other sites. I just put one on chicken parmesan. It's on there. And I think my daughter-in-law put it on the fried chicken video that we did. She's put it out on several of them. But we're fixing to. That's what we're saying in Alabama.
Yeah.
We're going to take
Not
that
about
fix-
to, fixing to.
No, we're not about to, and we're not going to. We're fixing to.
Somebody said, what are you fixing? Well, we're fixing to. We're Southern. Oh, that looks good.
We are taking these up. Don't it look good? I want to turn that one back over. I want a little more color on him. Get in there, buddy.
Somebody want to know if the kids ever refuse to eat anything that you cook.
Not much. Not much. And we were just talking about our youngest grandson today, and the oldest one eats. He's a good eater. But the youngest one just surprises me ever since he's been a little fella. He just eats anything you put in front of him. And he's down at the beach eating swordfish. And he
Redonda
loves
wants
it.
to know the name of your Amazon site.
It's Karen Jones Food and Family. We'll link it in the video. And
And that's with A-N-D.
yes, that one
spelled
is with
out.
A-N-D. Yeah. And the YouTube, it's the and sign.
Greg Sanders, you're always hungry.
Come on down, Bubba, got plenty. He and I get out and do lots of stuff together. Paul has to work on the weekend, sadly. But
Yeah.
it gives me and him plenty of time to get out and do stuff together.
It's 6:43 here. People are giving their times. Most of them are an hour difference. That 84 degrees inside is only over her stove.
Yeah, that's not.
Actually 69 in the house.
That's not, so I'm gonna get, as Granny would say, let's get shed of this lid.
Get shit of it.
Y'all hear me using a lot of terms that my grandmother did. I guess we all do that. Now his grandmother, that was the sweetest woman ever walked the face of this earth. Now she could cook, and I loved her. I love my chicken and dressing,
Lisa.
and I loved her chicken and dressing better than anything else in this world.
God, that's good.
She was, God love her, she was crippled with arthritis, but she could get in and stir up that cornbread and make the dressing. Oh my goodness. And another thing I do sometimes, I didn't tonight, is when I'm frying like my potatoes, I will put a little butter in the oil. I didn't do it tonight.
Uh-oh.
And put it in my cornbread. And
Hi,
I didn't do it
Steve from
either.
West Virginia. Isn't there
Hi,
a song about
Steve.
that? West Virginia.
Something like that. How's your weather in West Virginia, Steve? We're gonna start taking this up, guys.
Lori
Yeah,
cooks meals for their church. I'm sure they're good.
Oh, I bet they're delicious, Lori. I bet you are a wonderful cook.
John Denver, that's right.
John Denver.
A lot of people on Texas here. I hear the potatoes and the onions and the sausage out
Everything's
there.
bigger in
Yes,
Texas.
bigger in Texas.
I've talked to him lately about wanting to go to Texas.
Brazil. Hello.
Yeah. Tell us what we need to visit when we go to Texas.
She puts very little sage in her dressing, right?
I don't use a lot of sage because I use poultry seasoning and it has some sage in it, but I do add a little bit of extra sage. So let me get a bowl to put these potatoes in. We're gonna have us a little plate before we hang out with y'all. Tell us where we need to visit in Texas and West Virginia. We wanted to go to West Virginia. I don't know if it's close to you or Virginia, but there's what is the island? Chicopee. I want to go up there.
Is that where the horses run on
That's
the beach?
the horses.
That'd be neat.
Chicopee and Assateague. We almost went there 3 or 4 years ago, but we went south and went to St. Augustine, where I dearly love.
Yeah, we just got back from Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Smoky Mountains.
Smoky Mountains. We love the national parks.
We did restaurant reviews while we were in Gatlinburg and
Yeah.
Pigeon Forge.
I've still got to get those
She's
posted.
got to get those posted, yeah.
Working and trying to keep these videos. Sometimes I don't have time to get those out because I want to cook for y'all. Oh, I wish you could smell my kitchen. I wish you were here with me. Let's
look at it.
You see those
Our
pieces
cameraman
of,
is sitting down now.
You see those pieces of onions there?
Uh-huh.
You can get it a little browner than you want to. I do that a lot. Now, I've got leftover corn and diced green chilies. These will not go to waste, I promise you that. I can take the green chilies and put them in a little freezer bag and put them in the freezer. And when I want to make cornbread again, or just want them in a different
Yeah,
recipe.
Dolly Parton owns Dollywood in Pigeon Forge. Someone was asking. Dolly was from up there,
Dolly's from Sevierville.
Sevierville. That's right next to Pigeon Forge. And
Yeah, excuse the noise. I'm gonna put some ice in the glass.
I'll keep filming the food while you're doing that. This smells so good.
We're gonna have us a glass of y'all's sweet tea.
She does appreciate all the likes
No, I
and
do.
subscribes. It's been amazing.
This is something I've wanted to do for years, and I've just gotten to the point where I could do it, and having the time where I could video and cook, so I could get them out for y'all. One day, I hope I can do this full time.
So get some
Ooh.
butter for the cornbread.
Oh yeah,
Do
I
we?
got butter.
Have butter.
Y'all know
We
I've
have
got
butter.
butter. You can leave that lid off.
We have butter.
I don't
And-
measure how many sticks of butter I have in my refrigerator. I measure
Sorry
how
about the
many
noise.
pounds I have in my refrigerator. I want some lemon in my tea. You want some lemon?
I do, thank you.
Do you drink sweet tea or unsweet? We kind of do both.
Well, somebody a while ago, I couldn't call them all out, wanted to know if you make sweet tea.
Oh yeah. He's usually the tea maker. And I made this Saturday. He's at work, so I try to have him a real good meal when he comes in.
That's the y'all's sweet
That's the
tea.
y'all's sweet tea.
YALLS with apostrophe in there somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Thank you,
Let's see,
Daryl.
let me
Darren.
show it to you. That's what I used. And I love it.
You need to put that on your Amazon
I did.
store, do you? Yeah, y'all buy your
It's
y'all
on there.
sweet tea on Amazon or
Yeah.
store.
I'm gonna fix a plate. Let's make a plate.
Cheryl's from Hawaii.
Hawaii.
That's
oh,
where we want to go.
That's our dream vacation when we are no longer working.
We love Milo's tea, especially the
Oh yeah.
little crushed ice.
I love it in the store with lemon.
Somebody's already off to Amazon. It does look yummy.
Looky here. Now, come on, can you get a better southern plate of food right here? That's some good old home cooking.
That looks great.
Now, let's cut a piece of this cornbread.
Don't forget the butter.
No, we can. You know I'm not.
Butter
gonna
makes it
forget.
better.
I'm not gonna forget the butter. Looky there. You see those peppers and that corn in there, and it makes it real soft and moist. Ooh wee. I better get a clean knife. How
Why don't you,
about that? Ooh. Is that enough for us? We're gonna put it right back in there. Looky there. Look at that hunk of butter.
and after that I'll spread some on the sides.
Yeah.
Here you go.
I'm gonna get in
They
trouble
want
with
you
all
to-
my butter.
They want you to talk to them for a little bit
Okay.
and answer.
Yeah, we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna let him taste this wonderful meal. And here's him a fork and a knife. And tell me what you think of this. Let's get his beautiful face in there.
I didn't dress for this. I've been working all day around the house. Got my Bass Pro Shop shirt on.
Mr. Karen. Cora says, Mr. Karen, you're so kind.
I did not get to go fishing today.
It is Pioneer Woman cookware, and the platter is as well. Hello, Indiana. You ordered your sweet tea. That is wonderful. You'll like it, I promise you.
Thank you.
You will like it. I think he's handsome, Aaron. He's a keeper.
Good old cat.
Hello, Massachusetts. I have friends up there. I have a great friend in Delaware and one in Maryland.
Good.
That good?
Oh, yeah.
Dana, we're not retired yet. Wanting to, but this is y'all's sweet tea I made, Mary, with you stick the tea bag and you fill your jug up with, I'd have to look at the directions. Follow the directions exactly on the package. I use ice, sugar. It calls for 2 cups of sugar, but I didn't. That's still too much sugar for me. And I used about 1.25 cups, and let the tea bag steep, and then poured over the ice and finished filling it up with water, and it is amazing. So, thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. Lori. Greg, come on, get you some. Hello, Tammy in Houston.
Mexican cornbread's amazing.
Hello, Angie in Scotland. I was so hoping you could get on here with us tonight. Is it good?
Good old taters. My Mexican cornbread, I was afraid to pick it up. Got so much butter in it, it'll fall apart.
Wendy, he's in the automotive body shop business, and I'm in fuel transportation office manager. What do I do with the leftovers? We will eat them.
That's what these are. Some of them.
Well, we don't let much go to waste around here. There's just the 2 of us, so I try not to overcook, but sometimes I do. But we have leftovers, and there's some things that I freeze. Hey, Jimmy, yeah, we go to Talladega to the races sometime. It's great. Todd in North Georgia. We love North Georgia. It is beautiful.
Don't fix your plate. Whoops, excuse me.
Dang it, yeah. That's a great way to make the Lipton tea. Sometime I've put it on the stove and just let it boil a little bit, or bring it to a boil and then turn it off. It's kind of a rush steeping and then put it together. We do drink unsweet tea a lot. I don't do a lot of sugar, and it may look like it sometimes, but we don't. This is a what would you call this meal for us? This is a great surprise. We don't eat like this every night.
Potluck.
We don't cook like this every night. Betty, the canisters are on my Amazon site. I'll try to attach them to this video. If you go to the last one I did, the chicken parmesan, the site is on there. Carol says, good hubby, does he have a brother? Sadly, he lost his brother a couple of years ago. He was a great man.
He loved tea.
And, oh yeah, he loved nothing better than my sweet tea. And
What did I miss on your plate?
I don't think you missed anything other than giving me a fork.
I put some butter in there.
Lisa, I'm using, it's an Eckrich skinless smoked sausage. I don't know if you've got Eckrich where you are, but that's what it is. We have so enjoyed being with you guys tonight, and we're going to swap here for a second, and let's do this. Let's let them see us together. Hey, well,
We
shoot,
went away.
I touched it too many
was
times.
Need to
So-
put it way back.
Yeah, but we've enjoyed being with you guys tonight, and we hope to do this again soon, we hope. But we'll have us a little chit chat and coming up soon. But thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it, and I so appreciate all the love and support you guys have given us over this short period of time. So thank you for joining us, and we'll be seeing you soon. Thanks. Night, everybody.
See y'all later.